The Couple Next Door, written by Peg Lynch and starring Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce. The Couple Next Door is brought to you today in part by Mentholatum and Carter's Little Liver Pills. If you're suffering from a heavy cold or the flu, some of your most bothersome symptoms are sneezing, stuffiness, and chest congestion. You can relieve these distressing symptoms, however, by relying on dependable, all-purpose Mentholatum. To relieve nasal stuffiness, put a little Mentholatum inside each nostril. And Mentholatum in your steam vaporizer brings clearer, more comfortable breathing. Here's something else. Medicinally soothing Mentholatum is wonderfully effective for chest congestion, and its mildness makes it kind even to children's delicate skin. It's also ideal for chapped skin and lips. Use Mentholatum often at the first sign of a cold or the flu. Mentholatum's available in both the United States and Canada.
Greetings and salutations.
Hello, dear. Gee, I just got home ahead of you.
Oh, well, where you been?
Hi, dear. Bridge club over at Lorraine's.
Lorraine who?
Lorraine Bixby, you know, married to that awfully good-looking fellow, Leonard Bixby. You remember we met them at the Harringtons?
Oh, yeah, kind of fat fella.
He's not fat at all. He's just got very broad shoulders. The fact is, he looks very much like Charles Boyer.
Well, if it's the one I'm thinking of, he doesn't look anything like Charles Boyer at
yes,
all.
he does, dear. He's really handsome. He was there when we were having bridge club. He'd come home early today, and honestly, he is so funny.
I don't remember us being so funny. Hey, where's tonight's paper?
All right, there in the footstool. Well, he is funny. Don't you remember we met them at the Harringtons, how funny he was? Everything he said was just a scream. Remember how we laughed?
I remember how you laughed. I thought he was a pain in the neck.
What is the matter with you, dear?
Look, I don't remember saying anything so killingly funny, for heaven's sakes. What I do remember is he whacked me on the back and spilled coffee all over my pants.
Oh, well, that was an accident.
Yeah.
Anyhow, he was so funny this afternoon. He played the piano for all the girls, sang some funny songs, and then he did some card tricks. Oh, he was so entertaining. Really, you know, as Eleanor said, it must be such fun to be married to a man like that.
Yeah? Well, when I met him, I got a feeling his wife didn't think he was as funny as everybody else did.
Well, she does, too. Why, this afternoon she laughed and laughed, and then she said to him, honey, it's so warm in here. Why don't you take off your vest? And he said, okay. And then, honestly, dear.
A vest?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know how beautifully he dresses, as though he's always going to a wedding or something. So, we laughed. Honestly, he took off his vest without removing his coat.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
He did, dear. He did not take off his suit coat, and he had this way of taking off his vest without taking the coat.
That
really
is
so
the
clever.
oldest trick in the world. We used to do that in college, for heaven's sake. You mean you've never seen that done before?
No.
Oh, come on, you must
I
have.
haven't, and Eleanor hadn't either.
Well, look, for
Neither-
your information, darling, there is nothing to it. That Leonard Bixby is nothing but a loudmouth show-off.
Oh, now, don't get jealous. I much prefer you,
Well,
dear.
thank you very much.
Honey, for goodness sakes, can't I tell you something like that without you getting mad?
Who's mad? Look, I just get annoyed, that's all, when I see you so impressed with that baboon.
Dear.
And for your information, I also can take off my vest, if I had one, without removing my coat.
I don't know what's the matter with you. I love you just the way you are. You don't have to do tricks or
Look,
anything.
is the vest of this suit hanging upstairs in the closet?
Oh, now,
Huh?
look, don't start something
Just
now.
answer
Eleanor and Fred are coming over to have a bite with us. I've got to set the table yet, and I want to give Betsy her dinner so we four can have a quiet meal. Dear, honey!
I'm getting my vest.
Oh.
The miracle of your liver bile.
It is a medical fact that liver bile emulsifies fat, actually breaks down fatty solids to form a smooth, easy-flowing mix.
In your body, too, liver bile helps break down fat.
Many favorite foods reach the digestive tract as undigested fatty solids. Your liver bile helps break down this fat for easier digestion.
And Carter's Little Liver Pills is the only laxative with proof, clinical proof, that it improves liver bile flow while it relieves irregularity.
Remember, your golden liver bile emulsifies fatty solids in your digestive tract, breaks them down for easier digestion.
So for sluggish, headachy, nervous irregularity, get Carter's and stimulate bile flow while relieving irregularity. Carter's Little Liver Pills, only 54 cents.
Honestly, I've got to polish my silver again. It looks terrible. Well, I'll do that tomorrow. Would you come and put the chairs to the table, dear?
No, I won't. Not right this minute. I want you to come into the living room. This won't take a second.
Oh, honey, I have to make the salad. And
All right.
a few other
I'll
things.
come out to the kitchen.
Oh, now.
But now, I would like your undivided attention, please.
You are being so silly,
It's
dear.
all right
really.
when I think of my wife being impressed by such a simple darn trick.
Well, I'd never seen it before.
Look, I'd like you to know that your husband is just as clever as any Mr. Leonard Bixby about taking his vest off without removing his coat.
All right. You want
Honestly.
mayonnaise or French dressing on your salad?
Well, I don't care.
Well,
I
say
don't care.
which.
All right,
Say
French
which.
dressing. I don't care. Now,
Don't know if
watch
they have
closely.
any or not.
Well, never mind. It's one of those things that you got to do very quickly. You know? That's the art of magic. You know, any trick, doing it quickly.
Well, that's
so
fine, because I still haven't got Betsy's dinner ready, so go on, do it quickly.
No. Ready? Watch close now.
I am.
Yeah. Now,
Uh-huh.
you simply. Yeah.
Well, dear, do you think that...
Yeah. Just watch me.
Well, I am, dear, but I...
Yeah.
Honey, look,
Watch me.
I am, dear, but...
Now, down the sleeve, and you put it. What the heck?
Dear, dear,
What in Sam Hill is?
dear.
What?
Well, I don't think you're doing it right, dear. That isn't how Leonard Bixby did it.
Look, I don't care how Leonard Bixby did it.
Oh,
I'm
for
going
goodness
to.
sakes, darling, now forget about it. Let it go.
I am going to do this. It's
Well,
just.
darling, it's one of your good suits. In
Very
fact,
simple.
it just came back from the cleaners. Now you're getting the coat all wrinkled, really, and it doesn't
Reach
matter.
around under here, over the shoulder like that, and you grab the vest and just pull it.
You're going to rip something.
Push the vest down the sleeve here, some way.
Oh, why don't you let it go, dear?
Look, I know how to do this.
I
I've
believe you.
done
Can't
it.
you accept that? I do. I'm sure you do.
I was supposed to twist.
Look, you are going to choke yourself.
Get away, will you? Now, twist around under here, then you slide it down the sleeve. Wait a minute, you gotta bend your elbow. That's it, and get it out
Let
of
it
the
go, dear.
armhole of this vest here. What is the matter with this thing?
Oh, for heaven's sakes, let it go!
Out here, I think I got
Look out, you're ripping something!
Oh.
Well, I knew it. There. You want to rip this good suit to shreds?
What's ripping?
I don't know. Stand still. I suppose it's the vest or the coat. What have you done here?
I don't know. I don't
How did
know.
you ever get so twisted up in this? Now, hold still. Let me try to pull the vest this way. Now, oh, I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry. Well, you better get the vest back over your head before it chokes you.
I can do this, you know.
Yes, I know you can. I
No,
know you can, darling. I know.
Mommy!
Yeah, we're in the kitchen, dear. Come on out. Maybe if you tried to get the vest
Maybe
back
if
over
you
your...
just stop giving me directions,
All
I
right,
could
dear. All right, I'm
get
sorry.
this
darling.
done.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
What can I... What's Daddy doing?
Oh, he's trying to take his vest off without removing his coat.
Why?
I don't know exactly, dear. It's a trick.
Oh,
What the heck is this?
it's a funny trick.
Yes, it is a
Do
funny
it some
trick.
more, Daddy.
Now you look here.
Betsy, dear, why don't you go on in the living room, darling?
No, I want to watch Daddy.
Well, Daddy doesn't want you to watch him right now, dear. Go on.
Why?
Go in the living room, as your mother told you. Now
Darling.
go on, get out of here.
Go on, darling. Go on, dear. Well, I certainly don't think you should yell at her like that. And I'll tell you this much. If you pull and tug any more, you are going to ruin that suit. The sleeve is half ripped out
I
now.
don't care.
And you're going to choke yourself with that vest pulled tight across your throat that way. Now stop being so silly and take the coat off.
I can't get my coat off. Something is caught in the sleeve. I'm trying to.
Is it honestly? Here, let me see if I can help you. Betsy, that must be Mr. and Mrs. Kendall. Will you answer the door, dear? Here, now try to get your arm out, darling. Try to get your arm out. Oh, honestly, here they are. I haven't made the salad or anything. Now try to pull your arm out,
I
dear.
can't pull my arm out.
Oh, really? Now here, let me see.
Hi. Ellen will be over in a minute.
Oh, hello, Fred.
Well, what happened to you?
Daddy's doing a trick.
Trick? Oh, my gosh, what kind of a trick is that? You look like a pretzel.
Well, it's the trick of removing the vest without removing the coat. And I would appreciate it, Fred, if you would remove him to the living room and try to get him untangled while I finish getting our dinner.
Hey, come on.
We'll return to the couple next door in just a moment. What's new? How often do you greet a friend with that question? We're all interested in keeping abreast of the latest news, be it international or local in scope. And there's one sure way of getting complete news reports, accurate reports of the news as it happens. That's by listening regularly to CBS News. CBS News has some of the top reporters and news analysts in the world. Men like Edward R. Murrow, Lowell Thomas, Robert Trout, Charles Collingwood, and Howard K. Smith. Not only are they among the best in the world, they're all over the world, ready and waiting to bring you the news in first-hand accounts from whatever point it may occur. In this country, CBS News has 12 regular correspondents and 21 more stationed abroad. In addition, it has over 400 other news contacts, with men always on the alert to bring you the latest word from all corners of our news-busy world. So when you want the latest, fullest reports on the news, get in the habit of staying with CBS Radio and CBS News.
Honestly, when I walked in that front door and saw him all trussed up like that, and of course he just glared at me.
I know. Sit down, Eleanor. I just have to mix the salad
Anything
dressing.
I can do?
No, not a
Well,
thing.
I knew at once what had happened. I happened to mention to Fred that we'd seen the Bixbys and how marvelously Leonard Bixby dresses.
Yes.
And I noticed Fred went up and put on his best suit to come over here tonight.
I don't know what gets into them, really. Well, actually, I don't think it's so funny. He has ripped the sleeve out of that coat practically.
Oh, it's the old male superiority. They have to show off and prove that they're just as good as the next man, or better.
And why, when we love them just as they are? Betsy, now eat your dinner, will you, dear?
I am.
Yeah. Well, I thought my husband was pretty S-I-L-L-Y.
Silly.
You eat your dinner now.
I am. I'm through.
You finish that up. Now, 2 more bites and drink your milk, please.
Well, how you doing out here?
Oh, hi, dear. We're all ready to eat. Eleanor, you want to go get Fred?
Oh, sure. Fred, come on. We're ready to eat.
Honey, well, I guess that's what I get for trying to show off.
Oh, well.
What's the matter, Daddy?
Well, I'm just afraid your daddy is not as clever as he would like to be.
Why, you're very clever, Daddy. I bet you could even find some money in Betsy's ear if you tried. Don't you think so?
Oh, you think so? Well, maybe. Let me try.
Try. Thank you.
Hey, look at that. And what is this? My goodness, Mommy, I found another quarter right under her chin. She's ticklish, too.
You let Daddy go get another suit coat to put on now. We're going to eat.
Daddy, why do you have to work to make money if you can take it out of people's ears?
Well, now, that's a very good question.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, will you come here quick?
What's the matter?
Oh, no, my gosh, Fred.
Fred, we're all ready to eat.
That's what I told him, but no, he knew how to do it.
Now, wait a minute. Don't get all excited. There's nothing to this. I learned this trick in high school, and I want to show you where you made your mistake.
Well, I can tell you both where you made your mistake. Dinner's ready, and we're going to eat. Come on, Eleanor.
If you rip that good suit, Fred, really.
Come on.
Now, look here. Look. I know exactly how that Bixby guy did this trick. Nothing to it. You slide this off this way, see? Then you pull the vest wrong side out, see? Like this. And, there. Then down the sleeve, like this. Yeah. And then you pull the vest out. Simple.
Fred, I hate you. And in front of my child, too. Well, Betsy, I guess Mr. Kendall is smarter than your daddy. He could do it.
What's the trick?
Taking his vest off.
Why didn't he just take his coat off first?
Well, because the trick is to do it without taking your coat off.
Why?
Well, that's the trick.
But what's he got when he's through with the trick? I mean, he hasn't any money or rabbits or anything. I think it's a stupid old trick.
Hey, you know something, Fred? I think my daughter's right. It is pretty stupid. We're not even getting any dinner out of it. Come on, to heck with that Bixby guy. Let's eat.
Yeah,
What do you
let's
say?
eat.
The Couple Next Door is written by Peg Lynch and stars Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce, with Francie Myers as Betsy, Dorothy Duckworth as Eleanor, and Charles Mendick as Fred, and is produced by Walter Hart. This is Stuart Metz, inviting you to listen again tomorrow to The Couple Next Door.